Easy guys, Dom here from Country Dad Gaming. So tonight we are starting the Blood and Wine DLC from The Witcher 3. This is being streamed live now and may be an archive on my channel, so there is potential you could be watching this back after it's been recorded live. So do be aware that this will be raw and unedited as it happened live in the stream. So we're just going to make sure the stream's up and running before we continue. Yep, that's all good. So let's look in our quests. Here we go, Blood and Wine. Look for a new contract on notice boards at Felon. So let's travel to this one, it's the nearest. We can't fast travel, can we, until we find an actual fast travel point. Okay. Let's get out of here then, we'll go and find this mission. A very dark cave. It's always a good sign. What's that on the floor? Mushrooms. Or toadstools even. A wonderful view from up there. Let's just take in the scenery for one moment. Do you reckon, if I run and jump up there, I'm going to die, I'm going to hit land. I wonder if there's anything on that little island down there, actually. It's like a little island a bit, isn't there? Is this too steep for me to climb down? Oh, too late. Looks like we're already doing it. Looking if we can like skid down there. It's good. But it's called surfing. Alright. Oh! I just actually got a trophy for that. Rad steez, bro. Now that's good. I like that. Cool. Alright, let's go have a quick nose over here. I'm interested. I know we are going to be going to one of these contract boards to start Blood and Wine in a minute, but it's a mysterious island here that I've not come across. Hidden treasure. Yeah, I thought there might be some hidden treasure around here. What enemies have we got here though? Foglets. Okay. Because I've not played this for a while, I'm rusty on the weaknesses of certain enemies, so Foglet's classed as just beasts. Enter hybrids. Necrophages. Yeah, foglets. So foglet weak to Moondust bombs, necrophage oil, and Quen. Put necrophage oil on the sword then. Nope. Necrophage. It's red one. Yes. Definitely want to swap those bombs over anyway, because the ones I've got on at the moment were for something else. Okay. I do like grape shot. Actually, what was that dragon's dream? 15 seconds effect duration, fire damage. Ah, explodes when ignited. Okay, I don't want to use that one. Let's use Dancing Star. Place of Northern Wind. Check out some of these mutagens and see if I've got enough to actually upgrade with. So, where's this hidden treasure then? Oh, it's in this area somewhere. Here we go, look. It's tracks. Check these. Some junk bollocks of it though. Someone's come over here by the looks of it to hide their treasure. It's a spade as well. I'm going to come and bury their pirate treasure. Arr. Arg. Is it locked? Oh. Good evening, Eagle. Yeah, I'm a little hungover today. I actually went out last night for a drum and bass night and drank quite a few pints of lager. So, a little hungover, but we're alright. We'll survive. At the moment, just trying to find a key for this hidden treasure on this island, and then we're going to start the Blood and Wine DLC. These tracks lead to back to where I came from. I'll try and find the key to that locked box. Someone's got to have it on him. Actually, there's a guy down here. Could I search him? I didn't search him, but he might have a key on him. Where is he? Yeah. Right, just need to click on him. So tracks continue this way. Let's go up here and have a look. How are you, Eagle? You alright? There we go, key. Elemental essence. Alright, cool. Let's crack on then. Let's find our nearest fast travel point. So it might be a grotto. Oh, which game are you saving up for, Eagle? Which one? It's good when you save up money for a game and you get enough to buy it. Yes. Result. Come on, Roach, where are you? Come on, Rochi. Oh, that was actually free as one of the PlayStation Plus games. Did you not have the PlayStation Plus when they actually brought that one out? It's one of the free games. Yeah, it's good. I liked it. It's pretty cool. If you didn't, I think it's not a bad price at the moment in the store.
Come on, Roach.
There's a digital download. Whoa! What happened there? I got off my horse and just suddenly dropped down and died. Yeah, I don't think it costs too much in the store, so once you get it, you'll see. It's quite cool. It's quite a cool game. My real name, Eagle, is Dom, short for Dominic. What's yours? While we're on first term name basis. Am I right to use your real name while we're streaming? I just want to make sure in case you want to stay anonymous. I just want to check that it definitely saved it after I'd got the treasure. Yeah. Alright, Matt. Cool. Well, let's try again, but this time let's not jump off a horse above a massive hole. That's what happened then. Come on then, road sheet. You're going to get us there a lot quicker if we're running. If Geralt wants to get on, that is. Come on, Gerald. The name's Geralt. Okay, Gerald, whatever you say.
Faster.
Come on, Roach, faster.
Take it easy.
Right, here we go, around here.
Move it.
Oh. I knew that was going to happen. I agree, this game is most definitely a beautiful game. The one thing that I really like about the Witcher world is the fact that the greenery and landscapes feel so full. Yeah, a lot of games just it'll be just like green or brown on the floor, and it won't show singular blades of grass. You know what I mean? And it does make the world look fuller. I know they can do this on next-gen consoles now because there's a lot more processing power. And before, on the earlier consoles, they couldn't, and that's why things like the new Skyrim Special Edition, the remastered version that's coming out this month, at the end of this month, I think it is. That's going to hopefully incorporate a lot more of this as well. It'll definitely be good to see how much the landscapes have changed in the new Skyrim Special Edition, because that's actually one of my favourite role-playing games of all time. Skyrim, well, not Skyrim, but just the Elder Scrolls series in general. But Witcher is definitely very close behind. Let's find this fast travel point. This is where we died, I think. Yeah, look, we jumped off the horse there, of all places, and landed there, and it was only that very small drop there that actually killed me. I'm not quite convinced that would actually kill me at that level, but the game's physics are what they are. There we go. Down, Warren. Yeah, Battlefield 1, the single-player gameplay just looks amazing. The graphics in that game and the world, it's just phenomenally good. I can just imagine that game on the new PlayStation Pro running 4K. It's going to look really, really nice. 60 frames per second, 4K. Get in. Oh. Someone's a bit upset. I guess this guy is someone she knows. Right, let's look for the Blood and Wine contract. Appealed to Sir Geralt of Rivia, the bridge his crest. Geralt of Rivia. At the behest of our merciful sovereign, her illustrious grace, Anna Harrietta, we have journeyed through the northern realms to lay before you our mission. A terrible monster has appeared in the Duchy of Toussaint. A beast that has committed heinous crimes against her grace's subjects. Only the most famous among witches has the ability to destroy the beast. Thus, we humbly beseech you to appear in the village of Holloway, where we shall await you in full hope that you will deign to hear our woes and liberate our land from the clutches of fear. Your humble servants, Sir Palarin de Lunful and Milton de Periac Perran, knights in the service of her grace and the duchy. Sounds cool. Let's do it. Meet the knights from Toussaint. Yeah, if you are not high enough level to do certain main story quests, Matt, then what you need to do, fella, is do some side quests. Definitely, there's loads of them. I will soon level up. Oh, I need to slow down on this juice. Okay, I'm a little dehydrated from all that beer I drank last night. Let's get comfy before we travel. Okay, so it's 1,000 meters away, so I'm probably going to want to fast travel. Actually, it's not meters, is it? I don't know what the length is. 1,000 feet, maybe? Just, who knows? It's a good old journey anyway, but we can fast travel there. The Stonecutters settlement. Yeah. Yeah, I got a hangover. Went out last night, had quite a few beers. I think there was some Jaeger bombs in there as well, thrown in for good measure. And got home, I think, at about 4 o'clock this morning. There was a drum and bass night on in Northampton at the Roadmender last night, and there was High Contrast was playing, so I went down there. Had a bit of a knees up. I'll see what these guys have got to say. Here we are, these are the knights.
Geralt of Rivia.
Ha! Sit with us, Witcher.
Found your message on a notice board.
You see, Parmarin? I told you. The griffin at White Orchard. I knew that were we only to follow the tracks of its slayer, we would in the end find Geralt.
Milton de Peyrac Peyrin and Palmerin de Lawnful. Good to see you both. Been years.
Be assured, we share your joy.
You must forgive us our, surroundings. When we pledged to place the village under our protection, the village elder gave us this hut as our lodgings. He swore it is the best hut in the village.
Get involved in some squabble?
We discovered that in retreating, the Redanian garrison had left this land's tillers at the mercy of numerous plagues. A tyranny of bandits, the most onerous among them. These plunderers shall soon descend on this village to collect tribute. Milton and I will dissuade them.
We are both sworn to fight injustice and oppression wherever they rear their heads. The matter does not concern you, of course, but do us the kindness of waiting. Once we have dealt with these marauders, we have a matter we must present to you.
Yes, Matt, I'm well into my Fallout 4 as well. I've actually platinumed that game. That's one of the very few games I've platinumed. I started playing it recently through again on the new survival mode, which is really, really difficult, but a lot of fun as well. They're having to find like ingredients to make antibiotics and stuff like that for when you get ill, and make sure you got enough food and water. And yeah, the amount of damage enemies do to you is just in that game ridiculously realistic. So I really do like that about the game, how they've added that in there. I do think the idea of Fallout 4 in VR, in virtual reality, that they're working on would be really good. I'm not getting virtual reality yet. I think early days it's gonna... Anyone I've seen playing it end up after a few minutes of playing saying that they start getting motion sickness and feeling a bit sick from it, and I don't like that. I'll wait probably for a year before I get VR and make sure they iron out all the kinks in it. But those sorts of games would be interesting in virtual reality, I think. I know they just recently did a multiplayer New Vegas, so Fallout New Vegas, they've kind of on PC like modded it. I don't know if it's modded or if it's official, but there's like a multiplayer online mode now where you can play with other people. That's one thing that they've been missing in the Fallout games, and the same with Skyrim. At least giving the option to maybe play co-op with 1 or 2 players, I think would be quite good, to be able to do missions together and stuff. That'd be cool. Let's see if they hopefully add elements in like that at some point in the future.
No point fighting bandits. Kill these and others just as bad or possibly worse will come in to fill the void.
To cast a blind eye upon the evil. There is no honor in it.
Can't stay here to protect these folk from the dangers that come their way daily. Saw what I saw. Heard them urge you to leave these raiders alone. Must have good reason to do that.
Do you suggest that should we help, we assume responsibility for their fate? For their lives? This burden we cannot agree to bear.
Geralt speaks wisely. We know neither this land, nor its peoples, nor its customs. And we have come with another duty altogether.
Ah, how I long to return to Toussaint, where all is simpler.
Soon, my friend, soon. First, let us convey our missive to Geralt in the manner tradition ordains.
Yes, Matt, sting wings are a pain in the backside, especially when you're playing it on survival. When you're playing it on survival mode, you just literally got to run. Maybe once you level up a little bit later on and get some better armour and stuff like that, you might be able to take them on. But big group of sting wings, that's it, a couple of stings and you're dead. I think it's Taffington Boathouse. I think there's like a load of them all in that little kind of outlet area where the sewer pipes are. And if you go anywhere near it, you're pretty much dead.
So fess up. What brings you such a long way?
We are to deliver Her Grace the Duchess's message in full, with all due ceremony. For tradition
is sacred in Toussaint. All right, fine.
Most honorable Geralt, slayer of monsters and all evils nefarious, which prey on the defenseless of this world. Whereas never have you been known to deny help to the innocent, nor leave widows and orphans to fates undeserved. Answer you now our present summons. Free us from the beast which floods our streets with blood, and sows panic in the hearts of rich and poor alike. Come to our aid, Witcher. Thus humbly beseeches you the Star-Crossed City's most gracious protectress, Her Illustrious Highness, Duchess Anna Henrietta.
Shall you answer her call?
Might be the most fervent request that I take a contract ever. And the most polite. And now we've got all that behind us. I want to hear more about this beast. Some kind of monster? Just guessing.
Most assuredly, though no one has caught a good look at it as yet. Our only sure witnesses. Bodies massacred in a brutal, horrid manner.
Look, some sketches drafted from descriptions given by those who claim they glimpsed the beast.
He's a vampire,
Each
isn't
quite
he?
different. To my mind, these witnesses lie.
How many victims so far?
2. When Her Grace learnt of the second, she discharged us immediately to fetch you, promising grants of land and fortunes in gold, should you answer her summons.
An ill wind blows, Geralt. The beast cannot be tracked. Folks say it wields black magic. Also, both victims were nobly born, and the start of a tourney draws near.
I see no drawings there, though. That must be a bug. Because he's looking at pictures of these so-called beasts, and there's nothing there. Unless it's invisible.
Beast wields black magic? What makes you say so?
The first victim vanished between bites at a feast. Of the feast-goers, none noticed this. They saw but an open window, then heard desperate cries from the street below, where a corpse had just been found.
The second killing, similar. A night in a locked room. Servants all about the house. Guards all around the estate. Yet the beast somehow got him out, dragged him to the town square, and killed him there. No one saw, nor heard a thing.
We have no fear of creatures against which sword and shield protect. But of this beast, nothing is known. Save that it cannot be traced, kills effortlessly, and with no rhyme or reason we can discern.
I sometimes think back to all the contracts I've ever taken from sovereigns. Can't name hardly any where I came out ahead.
You cannot be thinking to refuse.
No. Just struck by a thought. How the Duchess can sometimes be... demanding.
So you accept the contract. Excellent!
We must set off at once. We long wanted this land searching for you. Yet time is of the essence.
Ready to go.
So we
Soon
get
as
to
you're
go to a
packed.
new area now then.
Then post haste to Toussaint.
To Toussaint!
We've got to Toussaint! It's like France, isn't it? It's like French. Ooh la la. Oh, bonjour. Ooh, bonjour. Le chéri. Oh ho ho. Their armour is most definitely bulky, Matt. That's for sure. So I wonder what this new area will look like. It might not be any different to the others, just might be slightly different layout. I think there's going to, hopefully it'll be different, slightly different colours maybe. We'll see. There is some mountain areas, Matt, that has snow. So yeah, there is areas in the game. Oh yeah, different buildings in the distance I can see there, different design to some of the buildings, different colours.
The land of love and light.
Different tree
Exactly how I remembered
models.
it.
Ah, it's beautiful, isn't it?
Find Beauclair has changed some these past years.
Walk about when you have the chance. You will see for yourself.
To me, place always seemed straight out of a fairy tale. Knights errant, elven palaces.
You insinuate that we are somehow odd? I shall prove you wrong. This I pledge on the Heron.
Oh wow, what's this? God's bitten off a bit more than he can chew. Oh yeah, nappy, is he? Oh, poor horse. Beasts of Toussaint. Oh, I got a trophy. Did it update my bestiary? I don't think it would have done until I defeat them usually. Ice giant. Is that him? No. I don't know what oil to use. Let's have a look. Oh no. Let's use that one first, because he's like a humanoid, isn't he, really?
For my lady!
Try it, Simon.
I swore I'd kill a monster! All for one and one for all!
Hey, Geralt, what are you putting? No, that doesn't work. Let's try Igni. Good old fire. Whoa. Getting nice and close, he can't reach you with his swing. Well, these guys just froze him and slowed him down. Come on, he's almost dead. There we go. That was fun.
Big beast. Tackling it single-handed? None too wise.
Neither is love born of wisdom, Witcher. So, Guillaume, out with it. Which fair damsel inspired you to vow to kill that filth?
The most beautiful among them.
If he wishes to guard her name a secret, he need not reveal it.
You I do not know, sir, nor seem you a knight, yet still I am profoundly grateful, nay, indebted to you for your succor. This trophy, sir, is yours.
I'll take the trophy. Why not? Could find someone who'll pay to buy it. Put up a good fight against the giant. Got experience battling monsters?
None. In Toussaint we mostly chase bandits. But I vowed I'd bring my heart's champion the head of a monstrosity, as the famed Gottfried, known as the Giant Killer, did.
You don't mean to hunt the beast, I hope. The matter's best left to Geralt.
Another challenge awaits me. Yet if Geralt is to hunt the beast, he ought to know. It struck again. The river surrendered a corpse. It washed up in the meander by the cockatrice. Damien de la Tour's guardsmen are there already, securing the area.
Securing the area? Better go there now before they trample any tracks, manhandle any evidence.
Set forth then. I shall ride for the city to inform her gracious magnificence that Geralt has arrived. We'll meet later, near Guillaume's tent at the tourney grounds. I shall take you then to see her grace.
There we go, we've got a trophy now, giant's head. Alright, let's have a quick look at that then. Because it would have just added it new. Did it? Where is he in here then? It's not a Cyclops, but he looks like he's going to be in his Ogroid's areas, yeah. So it was Ogroid all I would have used, and Quen, yeah. His weaknesses. Well, Quen for the win anyway, because that shields you from most damage. Ogroid oil. Goliath. Let's actually meditate quickly for a second. Refill our stuff. And I'll have a look and see if putting that trophy on gives me any buffs. Trophy at the moment, we're using Cave Troll Trophy. We've just got a new one. %5 bonus experience from monsters. That's something else I forgot to say to you, Matt. When you're playing the game, if you want to level up quicker, if you have a particular trophy on your horse, you will actually gain bonus experience points. So, as an example, the Goliath trophy gives me a 5% bonus experience from killing monsters, which is the same one that I've got on already at the moment with the Cave Troll. And because we've got a new trophy, let's just put the new trophy on, why not? These ones are rubbish, don't need them. Just get rid of that. Yeah, the Griffin Trophy, I can't remember what that gives you. Some of them gives you experience against humans, so what you want to do is if you're riding into like a battle and you can see it's like humans you're fighting, just swap it over to one that gives you bonus experience points for humans. actually got rid of all my trophies. I stored them in my box because I wanted to clear up some space, but yeah. I'm not too bothered, obviously, at level 38 about leveling up, really, because I'm already at a relatively high enough level. Alright. Come on, then. Roach.
Hey, brave kid, Guillaume.
Parmanin oversaw his upbringing. Guillaume is his kin.
Well, actually, I didn't search the beast. It might have some decent stuff on it. Crowns, good amount of crowns. A greater red mutagen which I can use. More florins. Monster tooth. Magic sword. Okay, now we can roll. Mutations and Grandmaster Witcher gear. Alright, let's have a read of this then. In Blood and Wine, you can undergo additional Witcher mutations to unlock new capabilities. Soon you will run into a messenger who will deliver a very interesting letter. Read it and investigate the story of Professor Morial to learn more about these mutations. They say a master craftsman lives near Toussaint who can craft Witcher gear of unequalled quality. What's more, you can receive special bonuses for wearing all or part of a set of this extraordinary equipment. You will not regret investigating these new options. Alright, this sounds cool. Oh, I said I was going to slow down on the juice, didn't I? It's nearly all gone. Alright, I might have to go and make another one soon. I'm going to go and explore this area where this body was found. Do a little bit of Sherlock Holmes and investigate what killed it. Although we kind of already know, don't we? But let's just pretend we don't. I like how they brought in a lot of new colours, like the purples. All the big areas of like purple flowers. Adds a nice different look to the game.
Can't get used to the way you knights talk, especially how you switch back and forth between flowery and, well, near normal.
We are knights errant, in the service of her gracious magnificence. When we appear in her name or speak on her behalf, we are bound by tradition.
Run, Roach.
Yeah, green tea, that's very good for you. I tried it, I just never really liked it. I don't mind normal tea, but if I drink normal tea it's got to be really strong. But I'm more of a coffee drinker, so I drink just black coffee. Yes, that's not the place.
No one here. They must have removed the body already.
Let's look around, make sure they didn't miss anything.
There we go. Tracks.
Hobnailed boots, multiple sets of prints. Ducal guard, clearly. Let's see where they went. Walked along the shoreline.
Perhaps the body lay on the bank.
Yeah, wolves. You alright, Luke? I don't know about the level scaling.
Got guests. Careful. Come on.
Whoa, it's explode. Oh, I see. When they get down to a certain level, they explode. There we go. That's cool. I like that.
Smell of blood. Let's keep looking.
Necrophage. Let's just quickly go and pick up anything good on these things. Yeah, I know where it is, Luke. Footprints.
Anything taken by the current ends up in these shallows.
Yes, the stench is fierce.
Junk that came down the river.
We must keep searching.
Yeah, I like feeling OP. I'm a Witcher. I'm supposed to be OP. I mean, I'm at level 38, and the enemies I'm coming across at the moment are 35,
Guardsmen
so it's
pulled
not
these
that
nets
much
out
of a
the
difference.
water, then cut the mutilated body free.
I wanted to finish doing this.
Gonna dive in, make sure they didn't miss anything. Blood.
Yeah, I've played the game through on
Guardsmen pulled
Deathmarch
these
anyway,
nets out of the
so
water,
I know
then
how
cut
hard
the
it can
mutilated
be.
body free. Gonna dive in.
So putting upscaling on, I guess, is going to put them up to my level. Then I guess.
Make sure they didn't miss anything.
So
Blood.
it matches the level.
Guardsmen pulled these nets out of the water, then cut the mutilated body free. Gonna dive in, make sure they didn't miss anything.
That's what he said. Gonna dive in.
Only blood-soaked scraps left of the victim's clothing.
So
Good
scan the
quality
water.
cloth.
A wealthy victim, correct?
Looks it.
Okay. Oh, spoon, nice. Take that. At the moment we're finding just like junk, aren't we? There we go.
Silk kerchief. Monogrammed DLC. A noble's accessory, clearly. Need to comb the bank.
Yeah, I played it on Deathmarch ages ago, Luke. Like if you have a look through my old archives of my streams and stuff, there's loads in there on me playing it from Deathmarch.
Look, a boat was launched here.
But I'll try it with
Guardsmen
scaling
must
on
have
and see what
loaded
it's
the
like.
body parts onto it, taken them somewhere. Need to find out where. I'd like to look at the corpse before it starts to decompose.
The inn. Its patrons must have seen the guardsmen, which direction they took. We should ask there.
One thing. Found a handkerchief in the water. Monogrammed DLC. Mean anything to you?
Yeah,
Delacroix?
download
It
content.
cannot be. Was it he the beast slew?
Seems so. Knew him well?
Long past. We were close friends once, but our paths diverged. He was a man of extremes, standing by his companions, no matter the odds. Fighting his foes to the bitter end.
Foes. You have a lot of them?
He did, but I do not see what that has to do with the beast. Ah, Geralt, you've struck a raw nerve. Memories of a time long past. to which I'd rather not return now.
I understand. We can talk later. Let's go to the tavern.
I shall have to leave you soon. Return to court.
Barely got back to Toussaint.
A knight in the service of Her Illustrious Highness knows no rest.
So we're going up there. I'm following this guy to the inn.
In fact, I'd feared I would return too late to fulfill my duty. Yet it seems I've arrived in the nick of time. Once you have finished examining the corpse, be sure to report to Anarietta.
Anarietta?
Her Grace, the Duchess. I forget myself at times.
Yeah, if I put like upscaling on enemy upscaling on Deathmarch, it's going to get to a point where there's probably no point in me streaming the game because I'll probably just keep dying over and over again.
We address each other by our first names in private. Never in Pomred's presence, however. He finds such familiarity offensive. A watering hole for traders, smugglers, boatmen. But you will find no better crayfish chowder in all Toussaint. By my troth, could that be the musty scent of fresh pâté?
Oh, fresh
What
pâté.
else, Sir de Peyrac-Peyran? I see time has not dulled your senses.
We would be honored if you would join us. Your companion as well.
But why do I not detect even a whiff of crayfish chowder?
No soup today, on account of there being no crayfish. I reckon you've not heard, but all I caught was a corpse. I awoke at the crack of dawn, as I do each day. But when I looked up, I beheld a blood-red sky.
This corpse is precisely why we're here. For the man whom you've invited to join you at the table was summoned from a far-off land by her gracious magnificence. He is tasked with tracking and killing the beast.
We invited two men to join us, yet since Sir de Peyrac-Peyran in temperament is more akin to hare than hound, I surmise the other is the hunter. With whom do we have the pleasure?
Name's Geralt.
A humble
Name's
introduction.
Geralt.
You've clearly not tarried long with Sir de Peyrac-Peyran.
Spare us the petty insults. Geralt is a master of the witchery trade. He has questions concerning the beast's last victim.
I was the one to find the corpse. The sun had just risen when I awoke, sat straight up in my bed, looked out the window, and beheld a sky red as blood.
Ask Geralt, please, or we shall be here till winter.
Need to examine the body. Know where they took it?
They ferried it across, then loaded it on a cart and hauled it to a cellar at Corfo Bianco to keep it cool, see?
What?
You see that woman there listening in?
Russell's estate. When he
With the hood.
knows they've turned his cellar into a morgue, he'll set his hounds on them.
And that woman
While
there.
you were gallivanting about the north, his vineyard was auctioned off.
Who was that? Woman who just left. Didn't see her before. Didn't notice her walk in either.
Doubtless Ninnis, the innkeep's daughter. But hold, Geralt, because this is an outrage. Russell's vineyard was auctioned off? Inconceivable.
It is no secret the Baron had gambling debts up to his ears. It finally came time to collect. His creditors auctioned off his property. The Ducal Chancellery bought it, in fact. Russell now bunks with his brother in Vicofaro.
I told Russell he'd get his comeuppance. How long can one draw on past heroics? His creditors must finally have defined that his promises meant nothing.
Such are the times. Today's knights are pale shadows of the heroes of yore.
It's true what they say. God sent the beast to punish us for straying from the old paths.
Thanks for the hospitality. Time I examined the corpse.
Corvo Bianco lies a short way from here, near the tourney grounds. Just follow the road and you'll arrive.
Not coming with? Oh yeah, duty of some sort calls.
Some sort? Ha! Her Grace bestowed a great honor on me, even before we departed for Velen. I'm to play the hare during this year's game in the Palace Gardens. When you see me in my costume, you will wet yourself laughing.
A little tempted to ask a few questions, but it sounds like a long, complicated story. One involving lengthy digressions into local history and tradition. So, see you later, Milton, and good luck.
Alright, so what I'm going to do then, just to see what it's actually like, I'm going to go into the gameplay. We're going to take off enemy upscale and we're going to put the difficulty from normal up to Deathmarch and just see what it's like. Because like I said, I've played it through on Deathmarch before, but it's been ages since I played this game, so I didn't want to start it straight off on the hardest difficulty until I got my head around all the controls again. Which kind of almost are now, I guess, so we'll give it a go. If I die too often, then it's not going to get a bit boring and annoying.
Damn it! I swear you step for the beast. A witcher.
Come on, Rochi, where are you? Rochi? What are you doing over there? Come on, Roach. You need to come when I call you, dude. Bad horse.
Sounds of a fight. Have to hurry.
We'll give it a go.
Slower. Damn it. Killer must still be here.
Whee! Alright, let's go into inventory. Oh, creepy music. I've got a potion somewhere that means if I'm bitten by a vampire, it actually does damage them. Where is it? That's the one that was in that trailer that he drank when he goes into the barn with the vampire. There it is. Enhanced black blood. Yeah, we've got the black blood potion on now. Don't need any of this stuff, really.
Throat torn open by man-like jaws. Man-like, except for long fangs.
Oh, there's someone else over there. Crawling out of that hole over there. Or is it a doorway?
Busted ribs, blood from the ears. Took a solid hit. Massacred by a vampire. Not a Nekimura, though, or a Fletter. Bruxa, gotta be. Killed with a single blow. Killed with a single blow. cellar. Gotta be. Claw wounds from 5 separate claws. Spread of a small human hand.
Just popping a save in.
Footprints. Small, bare feet. Lead deeper into the cellar. Fell down the stairs, broke his neck. Great force. Took a lot of strength to batter this down.
Can hear it feasting.
You. Saw you at the inn. I know what you are. Don't know why you killed these people, though. Clearly wasn't for their blood.
Nice.
We don't have to fight.
You are wrong.
Oh, cool trick.
I cannot let you leave.
How you like that silver? Time to end this.
It's gone proper invisible now. I think I made her a bit angry. Move. They're all. No, when she's invisible, you just can't get any hits in. Gotta literally get her in that moment. There. I'm burning myself here. Stop cheating. Yeah, bitch.
Killed all these men to get to the body. What was she doing at the table, though?
Yeah, game's wicked. I didn't rest long enough to actually refill my health. Yes, yes, yes. We didn't do too bad considering I'm rusty at the game, and that was on Deathmarch as well, so that's cool. At least I know now that it's not actually going to be as bad as I thought. Although, like I said, I played it a long time ago on Deathmarch, but it was on the normal game, not on the new DLC. I had some mutagens, didn't it? So I haven't met the person that can give me that yet. We'll increase some of our stuff. Right, let's go and have a look at this table that she was eating from. Yeah, I searched him already.
Stinks.
Wine flesh.
Waterlogged. Both hands amputated. Body was quartered just as I thought. Laid in water for some time. Head swollen, and something took a few bites out of it. Something in the throat. The pouch, bulging with coins. Nilfgaardian florins, from several different provinces. If the murderer did this, means we're dealing with a sentient thinking beast. Body was chopped up after death. Blows struck with great force, but bones sliced through, not crushed. Creature that killed him had long claws, sharp as a witcher's blade. First sank its claws into the victim's heart. No Bruxa did this. Third hand. A spare? Except it's clearly not the victim's. Guardsmen must have not noticed it as they picked everything up. How's this possible? Still warm. Blood still flowing? Several monster species can regenerate. Never heard of that happening to their severed limbs, though. Or of their limbs seeming completely alive after so much time. Examine the tissue more closely later. Might learn something. So, murderer was clearly a monster, but not a Bruxa. But then why'd the Bruxa come here for the severed hand? And who does the hand belong to? Why the hell's it still warm? Now, pouch shoved down the victim's throat. What's the significance? And why was he chopped up into pieces? Lots of questions, no answers so far. Need to know about the other victims. I'll ask Palmerin to get me in to see the Duchess.
Superior vampire oil. I don't know, what am I missing? For $1 million. We might be needing some of this at some point in this game, so let's have a look. Superior vampire oil, let's make that. Awesome. Some lots of crafting materials. Don't need these. It's 98%, it's 98%, it's 73%. I needed some weapon repair kits, don't I? And I think we can use the Viper Venomous Silver Sword now. Have some of that. Been saving these, I'll use them. Why not? Sweet. What is that? Oh, yeah, that's what I just dropped, isn't it? I always do that. I drop stuff and then I go back thinking I found something else and then picking it up all over again. I didn't have a look down here though, did I? Let's have a nose. Is there anything to find down here? Is it just a dead end? It's just a dead end, okay. Come on, Rachie. Out there, it looks like a fairy tale castle, doesn't it? You know what I mean? Like one of these fairy tales. It literally is kind of designed on that, isn't it? Like right up on the mountain where you can spot it in the distance, the mountains behind it, and that's really good. Move out of the way, peasants. Yeah, I agree. Some of the side quests are good. I like the kind of quirkiness of some of the quests as well. Quite funny, aren't they? Who am I trying to speak to here? Oh, this guy.
Need to speak to the Duchess urgently.
Yep.
All right, you scamps. Story's done. Go find your parents.
But the Pomerine, what about the story of Rittik and the dragon?
A tale's for another time.
Just gotta grab a drink.
But take a good look at the man who stands before you now. This is Geralt of Rivia, the master witcher who lent his valiant hand to the defeat of the giant Goliath.
Master Witcher, is it true virtue always trumps villainy?
Yeah, virtue always wins.
But the Black Knight, he's a villain and he wins. The cutter of Casteldaccia too.
Moral victory, that's what counts.
Rubbish.
Now, that will do for questions. Go find your parents. Her Enlightened Highness has doubtless arrived at the tourney grounds to watch the battle in the arena. If we hurry, we'll be in time to speak with her before the spectacle begins.
Lead the way. Who's fighting? Nilfgaardian gladiators?
Close, but not quite. As we'll soon see.
Someone's gonna fight a Shalmar with only some bells on its tail to confuse it, slow it down?
Whatever is the problem? The beast is a gift from the Emperor, no less.
This is dangerous. Bells on its tail aren't enough.
I saw a spectacle of the sort of the arena in Nuremberg. There, a knight defeated a Shalmar with bells on its tail.
Might have gotten lucky. Shalmar might have been lame. Who knows? Only a Witcher has a real chance against a healthy Shalmar. And that's not even every Witcher. Besides which, releasing a monster that dangerous in front of a crowd, plain irresponsible. Let's go.
Who am I to meddle in their traditions? I haven't looked into any armour yet, Luke, for the for Roach. No, I will do, maybe at some point. Check it out. Let's see if this guy gets his ass kicked.
I dedicate my imminent victory to fair Lady Vivian.
It's begun. The fight shall have to end first. We must wait.
Got a bad feeling about this.
He needs to keep his eye on what he's doing.
Damn it.
Oh, unlucky.
We have to help him. Gotta keep it down.
Shalmars, let's have a look. It's like an Elementor type monster. Maybe not. Ogroid, maybe? I don't know. Let's have a look. Insectoid? I don't know. It's like a cross between an insectoid and like it's got like rocks over its back, hasn't it? There it is. Psalm bomb, relic oil, Ard. Or is it? I've not got no relic oil. I've been blind. I'm sure I had relic oil. No? Okay. Let's see if we can at least make some then. What do I need to make this enhanced relic oil? Mistletoe. I bet I ain't got any mistletoe, have I? Otherwise it'd allow me to make it. Okay, well we're gonna have to put a note on that then.
Alas, one nightling, the beast heaved its foul girth. Let loose her oar and knocked into earth. Then down came the Witcher in one mighty bound to give fight to the beast. Its plans
Need to get it on its back before we can actually do any damage to it.
and thus the Witcher's life was snuffed. All our hopes alas had turned to dust.
Needed to run at me and hit the side of the thing. Yeah, it's not doing no damage to it at all. Well, all these things they reckon did damage to it are doing nothing to it. Like, this guy's nearly dead. It's like, if it kills this guy, then it's going to be end of it.
He has breathed his last breath. Our friends, ye Witcher, fight bravely unto death.
It's a Shalimar, isn't it? Yeah, it says that. Shalimar. Relics. Shalimars. It says Storm Bomb, Relic Oil, and I haven't got, but it says Ard, vulnerable against it. But every time I hit it with that, it was doing nothing. So maybe it has to be on its back. Yeah, so I need to hit itself into an obstacle, striking into obstacles, so throwing something as a distraction. There we go.
The fate of the beast has been weighed by the gods. Soon the witches shall triumph against all odds.
Come on then. I've heard that.
Which awaked till the time was true, then 12 danced and spun, struck the monster right through. Like a bow, the beast of the lost first spurt, so the witch wooed the Selma, then its foul arm.
What's it doing? Burying itself into the floor? Nice, quick get over there.
God's knife, sleeve face, its razor strikes belly, Selma's eyes
Yeah, there we go. Dead. And on Deathmarch 2, I'm feeling pretty good. But try not to get too smug. This is probably one of the easier enemies.
The Selma lies defeated by Geralt of Rivia, master of the witchering trade. Behold, as the last gasps of life seep from the beast.
Master Geralt, do what you must. Finish the deed!
It's suffered enough.
The monster lies slain! The fight is done! Praised be the victors!
Forgive me. I am not as nimble as in my younger years.
You fought bravely. Thanks for your help. Guillaume.
The lad came damned close to dying.
I'm fine. Not hurt at all. Vivian?
Smile as befits a hero and keep silent. Speech clearly pains you. She approaches.
Geralt. We must talk. Vivian.
You shall talk later, in the medic's tent.
Geralt, magnificent, breathtaking.
Your Grace.
We knew that to summon you was a brilliant idea. We are delighted, ravished to have struck upon it.
And I'm truly honored.
See to our young hero. Hop, hop. For we must make off with Geralt. We should talk. We had been long awaiting your arrival. Had nearly lost hope. Then suddenly, that entrance, so spectacular.
Your Grace, my contract. I'd like to discuss it.
Naturally, but not here. We shall need Damien. He led the investigation pending your arrival. But wherever could he be? Come, we must find him. Tell us, have you come alone? Or did Viscount Julian accompany you?
Wish to see Dandelion, Your Grace?
Yes. I mean, no. Yes. But solely to tell him we regret. Yes, deeply regret rescinding the death sentence we so justly handed down upon him. If we could turn back time, we would make certain he sat in a tower till he rotted. No, we would ensure he was broken on the wheel, then drawn, hanged, and quartered. Ah, the very man we would entrust with these tasks. Damien de la Tour, captain of my personal guard.
Your Grace, Witcher.
Greetings. Sorry to have to tell you, but the guardsman handling the last victim's body...
I know already. The creature in the cellar of Corvo Bianco. Was it the beast?
No. A Bruxa, a kind of vampire. Not the beast, but tied to it in some way.
You know this how?
Through careful analysis of the evidence, both on the riverbank and at Corvo Bianco.
Do you mean to insinuate the investigation thus far has been sloppy?
Geralt insinuates nothing of the sort. We must listen to him attentively.
I examined the body of the beast's last victim. Might have found something. Need to analyze it. A quiet place, that's what I could use most right now. And maybe the help of an alchemist or a mage. Also like to hear all you know about the previous victims. Take it Sir de la Tour is my man for that.
Firstly, call me Damien, please. Secondly, you should know I spoke against summoning you here. I've heard much about you. You bring trouble, or thus far have, always. And we've enough trouble as it is. Yet we are capable of defeating the beast on our own, without an outsider's help. I've no doubt about it.
Damien, we settled the matter of the Witcher's employ some time past. Definitively. Since you have broached it nonetheless, let us discuss Geralt's pay. Are the legends true? Do Witchers usually demand that which you find at home, yet did not expect?
Yes, Your Grace. The law of surprise. Time-honored.
We shall becant it. The surprises we encounter on a daily basis would be of no value to one such as you. What awaits at the palace are edicts to sign and portraits of suitors from far-off lands. I fear you would find little use for either. Thus we've decided you shall receive the deed to a vineyard, Corvo Bianco, and a sum of coin. You will doubtless consider this adequate. Title to the vineyard shall be given to you at once. Surely you'll need lodgings while you hunt. The coin, however, will be yours only once you have slain the beast.
Lovely, generous gesture, Your Grace. Corvo Bianco. Isn't it the Duchy's temporary morgue?
Is it now? The Chancellery's bungled things again, we fear. Not to be left unsupervised for one instant. Yet, in its mood, a morgue should present minimal problems to a Witcher. What's more, nothing enhances a wine's reputation better than a grim legend.
Thank you, Your Grace. I accept the contract, of course. But as I said before, I'll need some information. How'd it start? Who was the first victim?
Crespi was the first to die. He was famed once for his many glorious tournament victories. Then he grew old, hung up his sword, and took to winemaking.
Crespi was not loved by the wine merchants. He was ruthless in business and thought to cheat many a time. He asked us for a dispensation from all court ceremonies. We did not grant it. We could not. Once you've taken the oath of a knight, you remain a knight till death.
How'd he die? Where'd they find the body?
Quite unusual, the circumstance. He was at a feast when suddenly one of his fellow feastgoers noticed he was missing. The town watch found him an hour later. On his hands and knees, propped against the town pillory, his sword hanging from his neck. He had died of wounds inflicted with claws, not a weapon. Blows of great force.
So he died suddenly, but the body was on its knees, meaning someone posed it.
So it seems.
Second murder. Tell me what you know.
In the city there are certain nooks. No one reasonable ventures there after dark. Ramon Dulac's corpse was found in one such place. With the first murder, terror gripped the city. Its inhabitants grew wary, kept to safe areas. Consequently, news of the second victim came to us from a group of concerned cut-purses.
Criminals fear the beast? Telling in a way. Take it you've excluded the possibility that Ramon died at the hands of these bandits.
Do you believe me an amateur? Not hands, but claws killed Ramon Dulac. The wound was deep, clean.
His body was found in a gutter, dressed in nightshirt and cap, a pillow placed under his head, and his sword replaced by a bed warmer. Ramon Dulac, a knight who but a dozen years past was an advisor to our father, the Duke.
Someone went to a lot of trouble to make him look ridiculous. Maybe revenge was the motive.
It's not out of the question. Dulac had shady dealings with the criminal underworld, but no one ever came forth with concrete proof of any misdoings.
So, first two victims were knights, best years behind them.
The same could be said of the third. Sir Delacroix was wont to claim that in modern times knights face new challenges, enterprise being the latest addition to the chivalric virtues.
He made a veritable fortune in the grain trade. Palmerin even nicknamed him Sir de la Stinch.
Found a coin pouch on his body. Contained florins dating from various times, hailing from different provinces of the Empire.
Delacroix loved coin, true, but had no patience for numismatics.
Lots of similarities between the victims. All the bodies were found in strange places under extraordinary circumstances. Seems the murderer, whoever or whatever it is, has some meaning to convey.
These were honorable men. We are horrified by the disdain, the disrespect with which they were treated. These were knights of Toussaint. Blast it.
Might be the point. From what you say, none was a model of virtue. Ever considered that's what the beast's trying to draw attention to?
All the murdered men were knights who swore fealty to the 5 chivalric virtues. And even if the...
Knights of Toussaint swear fealty to what virtues exactly?
Honor, wisdom, generosity, valor, and compassion.
Beast seems to be pointing up moral decay, denouncing it. Victims were all humiliated. Might have been murdered to emphasize their lack of specific chivalric virtues.
Honor compromised by the pillory. Wisdom by ridicule. Generosity by a coin pouch shoved down a throat. It seems to fit, true, though not perfectly.
Can't discount the theory if it's on the lips of everyone in town. Say our reasoning's right. Next murder will be just as showy and denounce the victim's lack of the fourth virtue, valor. We can also assume that victim will be an elder knight.
Let's think. At the moment, all the knights are either at the tourney grounds or in the palace gardens. Our annual hare hunt shall begin there shortly. Have you heard of the custom?
Milton mentioned something. Seemed excited to prance around in a bunny costume. Not sure why. Hang on. Strange circumstances. A knight advanced in years. The famed cowardice of rabbits.
Could it be that simple? Is Milton de Peyrac-Peyren the next victim?
Milton also knew Delacroix. Told me so down by the river.
Damien! To miss something so obvious. De Peyrac-Peyren, Crespi, Delacroix, and Delac formed a knightly team. It was years ago, but...
Your Grace, we need to find Milton. Immediately.
Rather problematic. You see, the garden entertainments are due to start. and he's disguised as the Hare, hiding somewhere, waiting for some tipsy courtiers to find him. The Hare's hiding place is a carefully guarded secret.
We must call off the game, at once.
First and foremost, we must remain calm. Damien, order the gardens searched immediately, but discreetly. By no means can we disrupt the festivities. Panic will only incite the beast to strike sooner. And you, Witcher, follow me. My gardens, my night, I shall take the fall. A murder is out of the question. I will not allow it. Not near my palace. Horses? Ready our horses!
Your Grace!
What the hell? Why, I should... Your Highness,
Mind it doesn't get wrinkled.
Hey! That is silk! Be careful! Give it to me!
Yeah, Yennefer's a bit bossy and controlling, isn't she? Right, so we've got ourselves our own little cottage now then, by the sounds of it, and vineyard, that's good.
Your Grace seems right at home in the saddle.
Clear a path! Clear the way, I said!
Is this part of the game?
Need to refill my potions.
It's here! Just round the corner!
Hurry!
We must go to where the game is being held. The participants must find a unicorn's horn, a golden fish, and a phoenix egg. With these in hand, they can deduce where the Hare, Milton, hides.
Mean we need to find those things too?
We've no other option, but time is of the essence, so we shall have to break the rules. On second thought, through here. I shall show you where the hunt plays out. Then we will split up. You will get hold of the unicorn horn and the golden fish, while I nab the phoenix egg. That will be quickest.
Golden fish. Do I need a rod or a net?
Please, Geralt. It's not a real fish. Look there, towards the water. See the lights? The hunters are trying to hook the fish from boats. You must simply dive in and find it.
The unicorn. How do I catch it?
It's terribly skittish, true, but I'm sure you will find a way to earn its trust. It runs around over there, look. The golden fish and the horn both contain things or clues that will help us find Milton. Once you have Fish and Horn, find me among the other Phoenix Egg Hunters. All clear? Then let's get to it.
Off we go. This is fun.
If one were to call a state courageous or coward, what other part of the state would one have in mind?
What's nearest? Unicorn?
Perhaps an apple will work. Or some sweets.
We would not be in this predicament, dear sister, were you still a virgin.
Do you really wish to have this conversation again? Here and now?
Hush, or you'll spook the beast. We shall try the sweets.
Hey, folks. Gonna have to ruin your fun. Sorry.
Who's that?
Oh, Geralt. Sake.
Come on, stay calm. Shh. Calm down. Easy now.
Job.
Well, that's hardly fair.
Flagrant cheating is what it is. Sirs, we must teach this scamp some proper sportsmanship.
Listen, I didn't break any rules.
True. He won fair and square.
We were unlucky, that's all. We
That's
must
right.
try to grab the next clue.
That's it, boys. You got it. Jog on.
Gardens are huge. You're better off on horseback.
Unworthy. Entirely
Is it going to allow me to ride the unicorn? I want to ride the unicorn now. Unicorn, can I ride him? Come on, let me ride the unicorn. Yay! I'm riding the unicorn. Oh, you're my new friend. Unicorn. I'm riding the unicorn. Na 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 na. He doesn't run very fast. Come on, unicorns. Hurry up. Slowing down. Where are you going?
Open fish should be easy to spot once I'm under. Move it!
Right, let's leave the unicorn here.
The light is positively useless. She can't possibly see a thing when I watch.
What the blazes? Did someone just dive in the water? Perhaps that's the way to do it.
Sure.
That's right, that's the way to do it. Candy? I'll have candy, thank you. I like candy. Toffee? I like toffee. I like candy. This is the golden one then, I guess. Oh, typical. Okay, we're gonna have to take it from him.
Wait. Stop. It's important.
King Cormorant, sire, accept this offering we bring. Prithee cast upon us your merciful eye, and bear before us its secrets.
As the moon is heavenly coursed of trace, in my domain I await that moment of grace, when a soul of good or ill repute brings me a gift, fitting tribute.
Nice one.
A key.
Geralt. No messing around.
Bombbox wretch!
He's ruined the game!
Geralt.
The light is positively useless. She can't possibly see a thing.
What
Precisely is
an abstract?
Yes, unicorn. Let's ride unicorn. Come on, unicorn, let's go. The music in this bit reminds me a little bit of like the music from Red Dead Redemption. If Rockstar was to re-release Red Dead Redemption as a remaster, I'd be very happy. Getting sick.
If you please, Your Grace.
We do not please. We act out of the highest necessity, or shall be explained later.
But it's against the rules.
I am the rules.
Yes.
Geralt! At last.
Got a key and a clue.
And I've another. Show me yours. Who wrote this drivel? I begin like a crone, hollowed out with ease, then end like a mouse, with a head of hard cheese.
Mice and cheese. Palace pantry, maybe?
No. The hare is obliged to hide here in the gardens. Look, if we take roe, hollow it out and fill it with ease. The letters, that is. We get green. Then mouse, but starting with what heads heart cheese. Why, it's greenhouse.
Oh, good. I'm glad you got it. I ain't got a
And it
clue.
sounds right to me.
There are several greenhouses in the gardens, but only one with a door that locks, and the key to it looks just like the one we found.
Greenhouse it is then. Let's go. Wait here.
Ooh. A little too late.
Oh, what the butch? What was that?
Come on in. It's time to meet my friend Pain. behind the door.
I'm here.
This belonged to you, maybe?
It did, but you may keep it. I've a new one. I do not know you. I've done you no harm. Yet first you butchered a Bruxer who was dear to me. Now you pursue me. Why?
You've killed 4 innocent people, at least.
And you? How many innocents have you cut down?
Not here to talk about me.
Yet that is exactly what we are doing. So, did they send you after me? Who are they?
What do you mean, they? Duchess hired me. You've been murdering her subjects.
Is it as simple as that? I would ask you to convey to the Duchess that I've but one victim left, but you'll not get the chance.
Nice. Gerald, move. Alright, so is this guy just a standard vampire? Because I put the vampire oil on my sword and it doesn't really seem to be doing much. Let's go Bruxer. Green dust. Vampire oil. Black blood. Yarden. Okay, you've not used Yarden. Killed me, didn't he? Almost. I had enough health left though. Or maybe this is just part of the story. Yeah. Quite tough.
You were to stay where you were. Regenerate!
I know you're in trouble. I can help.
I'll help myself.
No, he's my friend.
Yes, Geralt, it's me.
Regis? You alright?
All is well. All's in order. Wounds such as these heal on vampires in moments. But we've not seen one another in ages, my friend. At least in human terms, that is.
How's this even possible? Last I saw you...
I was a bubbling, shapeless smear, having been rather spectacularly melted into a column of a certain castle. In somewhat better shape now, as you can see. Hardly peak form, mind you, but were I human, folk would think me a demigod, I dare say.
I'm sorry. What happened, it was my fault. Never got a chance to apologize.
No need, Geralt. Bygones. I did not have to join you on that expedition. No one twisted my arm.
Local serial killer seems to obey you. Maybe you could talk him out of it, convince him to stop murdering.
Why do you think I've come? It shall not be easy, as Dettlaff can be rather stubborn, though you must certainly recall that neither do I surrender readily.
So that's his name. He's your friend?
You might call it that. Though Dettlaff is, how would you humans put it, more bestial than I am. But not to worry, I'm working on him.
Haven't exactly done a great job with that. He's killed one knight since I got here, at least 3 others before I arrived.
For good reason, I'm sure. Understand, Dettlaff is not some decadent shit who kills for sport, or to assuage a dryness of throat or a dullness of mood.
So in your opinion, what are his reasons?
Precisely what I wish to find out. And then I will convince him of the error of his ways.
Got a lot of faith in the guy.
Despite appearances to the contrary, you two are quite alike. You've both noble hearts, yet you both are wont to perform ignoble deeds. When circumstances force you to, of course. Remember the year 964?
That was 3 centuries ago.
Blind fear gripped Rivia, Lyria, and Spala. Women and children were dying. Their mutilated, dismembered corpses littered the fields.
Brute of Lyria. Read about it. Chewed up almost 200, then fell to a common poacher supposedly armed with a dagger blessed by some prophet.
It fell to Dettlaff, who then found a poacher asleep in the brush near his snares and dropped the fiend's corpse at his feet. And thus, a legend was born.
Huh. Vampires rarely help humans. Must have had his own agenda, hunting the beast.
You err. He slew it for one reason alone. The monster killed a lad who once, in the street, had offered Dettlaff an apple, expecting nothing in return.
Terribly noble of him.
You do not have a monopoly on altruism, my friend. Vilgefortz melted my body. Dettlaff found what was left. As per our codex, he had a choice. To leave me where I was, or to care for me and nurture my remains. He chose the latter. Regenerated me at no small expense in his own blood. Do you know what that means to a vampire? The gravity of the endeavor?
Probably same thing it means to a human. You owe him your life.
Much more than that. The act itself made us blood brethren. A bond so strong humans cannot even imagine. Which is why I know something ill is afoot.
Always had an overdeveloped sense of empathy.
Each vampire has a unique talent. One they hone over centuries. It's precisely what renders us so difficult to classify. Dettlaff's trump card is his herd instinct. His tribal propensity. In point of fact, he prefers the company of lesser vampires and shuns that of humans. If he walks among you, killing egregiously, it can only mean something's upset him. Immensely.
Gotta find him, before something upsets him even more, and all Beauclair is awash with blood.
Well, we share a cause then, just like the old days.
Not entirely. I mean, when I find him, you know.
I know you've a contract on his head. Yet your true task is to stop the beast killing, not necessarily to kill the beast, am I right?
All in all, sure.
Let us find him. By the time we do, I hope I'll have convinced you Dettlaff is no monster.
Fine, all right already. But for now, evidence is stacking up against him.
Hear that?
The posse. Knights must have tracked me here.
I'd prefer they not find me here. I'd makeshift quarters at Mère Lachaise Long Cemetery. We'll meet there.
See you.
Witcher, we flew here as fast as our courses would carry us. Yet I fear we're late all the same. Pray, where is the beast?
Still investigating. About to inspect this site. Withdraw your men before they trample all over the evidence.
Sirs, we must let the Witcher do his work. Milton's murder cannot go unavenged.
I've got to remember to get some mistletoe, haven't I? Now, what are you doing? I'm pressing X to click on that loot that's on the floor there, and it's not letting me do it. I'm too near the ladder. Don't need them.
We must allow the Witcher to ply his trade.
This is Beauclair, not some flea-witted prophet.
Sir! Sir! A letter for you, sir!
Letter? Who from?
Can't rightly say, sir. I was just to deliver it.
Here. And thanks.
No, sir. Thank you. And I truly hope I'll be of service again.
My dear friend.
I've been told you're on a jaunt to Toussaint. I do hope you don't overtax yourself during the wine festival. The effects of such exertion at your age can indeed prove most detrimental. I've come upon some information which might be of interest to you. While browsing through a colleague's book collection, I found mention of one Professor Moreau of Beauclair, who conducted research into Witcher mutations. The details I've come to learn are rather vague, and his laboratory's location remains a mystery. Yet his journal should at least provide hints as to both. It is said he was laid to rest with it in his tomb. I enclose a map I found in the tome I happened upon. Though less than completely legible, I trust it will prove useful nonetheless. Should you grow tired of sampling Beauclair's ladies, wines, and other exquisite delicacies, this matter might prove a fruitful diversion. Investigate at your leisure. Your friend, Yennefer.
A professor who studied Witcher mutations. Might actually be worth looking into.
Right. I want to do that quest first. No, it's not classed as a treasure hunt. I thought it would be classed as a secondary quest, but it is. Yeah, I already chose it. Monroe's grave. Cool.
I imagine you've been all over the world, Sir Witcher.
So alchemy stuff. Perfumery. Let's get a look. See if they've got any Calvin Klein or anything.
Whoa! A Witcher! A serious client at last. Tell me, what do you need? Honeysuckle, Ganesha petals?
Show me what you've got in stock.
What's he got? Yeah, it's a vampire. That's for sure. Moonstone crafting. buy perfume just in case I need it for something. I didn't want to buy all of it though, only one. I'll buy a bunch of flowers as well, because you never know. What's that? Mixing dyes. Actually, I'm about to sell him some of my crap. Maybe not. Yeah, it's not gonna let me. Alright then, let's go.
Need to get going. Till next time.
One false move and you will regret it.
Come to me, please. My eyes were not deceived, yet so far south. You, sir, of all folk in all your fame.
Mm-hmm. Me. South in all my fame.
Oh, I've heard so much. Why, when Master Dandelion tarried in Beauclair, not a day passed without him baying out a ballad in admiration of your deeds.
Yeah, unwelcome little habit of his. But, what can I do for you?
Ah, you see, my betrothed, Francois Le Goff, vowed in my honor to bring me the head of the horrid beast they call Gretore.
Couldn't have gotten you a bouquet, some sweets in a bag?
Witcher, sir, you jest. A love most true demands proof through heroic deeds dedicated to the heart's captor. But alas, Francois has been gone a fortnight. Thus I must plead with you to see what's become of him. Could you? Would you?
Do my damnedest to get your fiancé back safe and sound. Just, mind telling me where to look for him?
I forget you come from afar and do not know our land. They say Gretore has its lair in the caves at the foot of the Gorgon Hills.
That close to the city? Telling me no bold souls have ventured out to defeat the beast?
Quite the contrary. Plenty have, but none's returned. My concern is well founded.
I see. All right. High time I set off.
I was to get a new quarter.
I'm not doing that one yet, though. I'll continue with... because that's suggested level 45. It's quite hard to add a red skull, come up above it. So trying to do that while I'm playing on Deathmarch mode. I do not think that is the way forward. We want to go and look at our Witcher mutations anyway.
Take good care of yourself.
Cemetery. Okay, that's the one.
Inscriptions in Elder speech. Salvation lies not in Dolnevde, but in our hearts. Glory be to Eldarin. Damn, Professor's journal's long gone. Guess somebody else found out about it too. Should look around, see if I can find something else. Professor certainly can't do much to help me with my search. Footprints, narrow and shallow. Somebody small, light. Woman, maybe? Wonder where they lead.
Oh, I chose Quan. Stupid thing.
Damn it, trail breaks off. Wonder if the grave robber learned more than I did. Won't learn anything else here. Map Yen sent me will have to do. Also, Epitaph mentioned both Eldarin and Dolnevde, Valley of the Nine. Site marked on the map's all wet now. San Retour flows through there. Must be where the Valley of the Nine once lay. Need to explore. Location.
It's not going to let me fast travel there because there's no fast travel points.
Faster.
Yeah, Reg, faster, come on. Slow ass thing.
Everything the same. Wine, and look like smuggling wine.
Go, go. Stay there.
What the hell are these things?
Come on, come closer. There we go, got the boss. Wow, potions. Gotta blow this up if I want to get rid of the Endrigas.
Alright, let's go. of them, like triffids or something. I'm gonna go and find this entrance anyway. Underwater entrance one or something. Otherwise you're going to drown, mate. Nice surface for some air, but... It definitely is nice underwater, isn't it?
Robber must have found something in Moreau's tomb to activate the entry portal. Wonder what surprises this place has in store.
Oh, we get to have a nose through some... some good old tombs. I've got quite a few swords here, but half of these are rubbish. Right, let's swap that water over. Potions. Yeah, so what will happen eventually, Matt, is you will actually come across Witcher gear upgrades, like kind of blueprints, so to speak, to make different swords. I mean, obviously one of these swords I'm using at the moment I found in the Hearts of Stone DLC, which is this one, which is the Viper Venomous Silver Sword. But the one I did make as part of a set was that one, which was the Ursine Silver Sword, which is part of the set. So I've got the Ursine armour and the Ursine weapon, so I'm going to use that one again for a little bit. So I like it.
Planted spikes.
Oh, traps.
Sixth sense of humor someone's got.
Yeah, no worries, Matt. You'll find at some point some of the side quests people will actually point you to these places, and sometimes you find like maps. maps that lead you to like hidden treasure, and the hidden treasure sometimes is these blueprints you have to make, the armours and the swords, and then you've got to find obviously the parts to be able to make them. And you take them to the weaponsmiths, or the armour smiths, and they'll make them for you. No, what are you still using that for, dude? Huh. Yeah, made you jump, yeah? Don't need that. Oh, I took it anyway. Oh, stuff it. I'll sell it another time. Something in here. Got to drop down.
Blood-soaked. Grave robber was wounded while attempting the climb. Needed to bandage up. Managed to avoid the panthers at least.
Oh. I didn't realise that was going to happen. I didn't want to die there. I couldn't see what was in that room. Obviously we know now, just to drop into nothingness and death. And how far back it saved. We'll do this, finish this quest then. Hopefully we'll get some good mutagens. Loading screens are long, yeah, because some of these maps quite big, isn't it? So. But we know this time not to actually jump through to the other side because like, it's just sheer drop. Although maybe that's where we've got to go because like, there's a handprint there as well.
Blood-soaked. Grave robber was wounded while attempting the climb. Needed to bandage up. Managed to avoid the panthers at least.
There's definitely a bloody handprint on the wall there. Doesn't let me examine that, so... Take the silver. Yeah, that's why you always want to be collecting crafting materials, Matt, as you go through the game, because some of it you will find useful. Ah, there's his diary. Just a new crossbow. It's a crap one, isn't it? See this big round ball here? Almost look like it's a trap. It's like one of those boulders that falls down and squashes you. You're gonna get more enemies here. Just wait to heal up quick. No, you're welcome, Matt. If watching, obviously, someone else playing through a game that you only just started to play, you can pick up tips. That's and part of the reason why I put videos up on my channel as well sometimes, is to help other people. Let's meditate for a moment. And this is gonna come alive.
Oh crap.
A zip line.
Not bad. Wouldn't mind having something like that myself.
That's cool. I've got to use that zip line to get across.
Not bad. Wouldn't mind having something like that myself. Not bad. Wouldn't mind having something like that myself.
So how do I get down there? Is there a ladder or something? Because I can't see anything. Oh, here we go.
Course. Locked. Notes I found mention 4 protruding stones. Gotta press them somehow. Crossbow.
Oh, it doesn't work.
Could try to hit them.
Find a way to open the door. There we go. That's why it gives you a crossbow earlier. Even though we didn't pick them up. Just want to stand the bolts here. I can see it. There's one there. Last one. a bit too dark for me to see. See in this room? No. The standard crossbow bolts, yeah, you see are the little symbol for infinite, like the number 8. It's an infinity symbol, but you can get different types of crossbow bolts, and they're not infinite, but you can create more. What's this last one? Use this. This is going to help me see in the dark for a minute, which means I should have a bit of an easier chance of seeing where that last button is. If it's in a dark corner somewhere, there it is. See it? It was in complete darkness.
Ah, did it.
Oh, we found a golden nugget. Thank you very much.
Interesting as places go. Seems someone put a lot of thought into its design.
Looks like some of these monsters are going to come alive. Let's just swap over some of our bombs.
Should look around.
Save quick. Let's take a look first. Let's go.
Unwanted guest. Intruder.
Gargoyles.
You are not welcome here.
Right, let's pop some oil on our sword. Yeah, expect the jump scares, you will get them. Elementor, I think. Just going to check that. Gargoyles. Yeah, Gargoyles, Elementor. Fine.
Yeah, I figured as much.
Well, that cat eye really does make a difference to how much you can see in the dark, doesn't it? That's just ran out. Wow. It's gone really dark. Yeah, just got level 40. Happy days. Alright, this is what we need to do, isn't it? Gargoyle paw. Open the door now. Here, maybe?
Great. Portals.
Portals.
This just keeps getting better.
Which portal, though? Let's go for this one, see where it takes us.
Damn it. Back where I started.
I know it says portals above us as well, so I guess that one had a portal directly above it, so I went through that one. It definitely did something. Here we go. So upstairs now, that's good.
Right. Now to find the next portal.
So the next portal we want, it looks like there's another layer up above us as well. This is fun. Stuck in a maze. I would say it's amazing, but it's not. Let's go through this one.
Damn it, wrong again.
Yep.
Could be some clue around here. Damn it, back where I started.
From originally.
Damn it, back where I started.
Right, I went through that one that had one above, didn't I? This one?
Right, now to find the next portal. Right, now to find the next portal.
So I went through that one over there, that was wrong. We went through, did we go through this one here? Try this one. Oh.
Statues seem oddly oriented. As if
Yeah.
to all face in one direction. The right portal, maybe?
Where did I go through originally? Was it that one with one above it? Oh.
Alright, now to find the next portal.
Okay, so we went through that one, it was wrong. What's the one we just came from? That one went through and it was wrong. Where else can we go? I'm supposed to get around the other side. I want to go through that other one. Because that one just takes me back down to the bottom, I'm sure it does.
Statues seem oddly oriented, as if to all face in one direction. The right portal, maybe?
What statues are on about? If he's on about these statues around the outside here, they all face into the middle, not towards one particular portal. I don't know what the hell Geralt's on about.
Started.
Don't know which statues is on about, pointing towards the right portal. It's only the gargoyles, and they're all around the whole of the outside. It's facing the middle, surely. Around the other side. Well, we know there's only one other option. Oh, I've already tried this one up here, though. It just took me back down the bottom, same as they all did. Yeah, look.
Statues seem oddly oriented, as if to all face in one direction. The right portal, maybe?
No, they face towards the middle. They all look, they're all facing this way. So the one I want to actually go through next is not... I can't get to it because there's rocks in the way.
Alright, how to find the next portal.
So what I want to get to is over there. How am I supposed to get over there? You're telling me it's confusing, Matt. I don't see how the other portals I want to get to. That's the one I came out of, but if I go through this one or the other one, then it takes me back down to the bottom. The one I want to get to is over here, but can't get around that side. So you need to get over the other side there. So I want to jump up there, yeah. Okay, does that mean then I can jump? Oh, I see, it's a different room. It's not even the same room. It just looks the same. It's not, it's a different room. So it's just going to allow me to climb up. There we go.
Alright, now to find the next portal.
Back to the start. When he says the statues, he doesn't mean the gargoyles, he means the main statue in the middle of the room is facing the correct portal. I don't know if it means the one below or the one above. We'll see. I'll just try this one below, see if it takes me to the same place.
Statues seem oddly oriented, as if to all facing one direction. How to find the next portal? Right portal, maybe? Right. How to find the next portal?
Yeah, it does. It's this statue in the middle. But how you know which one, because obviously I just went through the one that was below and that didn't work. It is this one up here. We know that because we did that a minute ago. Now what I've got to do is then now find the right one. This time round. Just looks like the statue's facing.
Next portal.
One further down, isn't it? Let's try staying up high. It's facing towards this one, yeah. Here we go.
Must be where Moreau had his lab.
This is lab. Use your witch sense to search the laboratory.
Guessing this man didn't come here willingly.
Experimenting on people.
Intriguing as machinery goes, but how do I start it up?
Giant centipedes.
Crystals. Should mount them in the megascope. Missing 2 crystals.
Find some crystals for the megascope.
Just need to pick an entry.
The 18th of Yule, year 1102. Today I begin my great life's endeavor, one greater and more significant than any I have thus far undertaken, for it relates to me personally, to myself and my son. When 15 years passed, a beast of the forest assaulted me. A witcher came to my aid, saved my life. I could not know that for said salvation, I would in the end pay by relinquishing any say as to my own son's fate. Had I the skill to turn back time, I would have done so, and perished rather than surrender to the Witchers my only son. But as it was, on the day when Jerome was taken, I swore an oath on my honor that I would recover my son. Today, following years of research and preparation, I have at last devised a device that allows me to study mutations. If the gods in their goodness grant me but a bit of favor, I shall find a way to reverse said mutations and restore Jerome to a normal life.
So, Professor wasn't out to enhance Witcher mutations, wanted to reverse them. Wonder if he managed, and if there's anything in it for me.
These are like recorded diaries that we're viewing back. Hopefully we'll find something in here that will teach us how to use this equipment so we can actually upgrade.
Observation 22. Despite applying a surfeit of toxic substances, significantly more than usual, the subject displayed no symptoms of overdosing. I believe this to be an effect of the mutations. Thus, a minor success. This mutation should allow Jerome better to tolerate toxicity. Observation number 30. The mutations do not set in at once. Curiously, they do not develop over a span of time. Rather, for a mutation to progress towards completion, the appropriate mutagen must be applied continuously. The subject does not bear this well, but I found a way to make the mutations less taxing. Invasive. To the mutagen base, I add the albumin of a mutated giant centipede egg. Stored in a glass terrarium, the eggs do not develop. Remain small. The eggs themselves are a sight to behold. Mutated, they are luminescent, emitting a wondrous glow. I can only hope my addition of the albumin will produce no significant side effects. Time will tell.
Crystal for this entry's missing. Might be somewhere. Should look around.
The 18th of Yule.
Just pressed the wrong one by mistake. We've already seen that one.
Today.
You'll find the other one, fourth one in a minute. It should allow us.
Years of experiments. Research. Sacrifice. All for naught. I have failed to achieve my defined objective. Each mutation I applied to my subjects proved ineffective when applied to Jerome. What I meant to cure him of his witcherism. That which I meant to restore to him a normal life. Only deepened his mutations, further augmented his speed and strength, rendered him yet more inhuman. It seems my son must remain a witcher forever. I have failed. The time has come to abandon this place. Return home to Lydia. She may yet deign to take me back. The contraption and mutagens I leave here. Let them wither and crumble. As did my dreams of regaining my son.
So the professor wanted to reverse the mutation's effects. Ended up deepening them. Stroke of luck for me. Could profit from his failure. So, Professor tried to neutralize the effects of witcher mutations. Only managed to enhance them, though. Used the albumins of giant centipede eggs as his mutagen base. Need to go on an egg hunt.
Let's try and find that last crystal.
Quite the library. Mostly tomes on mutations and genetics.
Down there's going to be where the giant centipedes are. I'll find that last crystal first. There it is.
Preserved organs. Hope their donors weren't forced to give them up.
What's that crystal? Oh, let me take it though. Secret entrance not ready to open yet.
Intriguing as machinery goes, but how do I start it up? This crystal must go here. All crystals in place. Show me what you got. Just need to pick an entry.
Fourth entry then.
Observation 58. Sometimes failure is the catalyst for success. I've discovered a method by which one type of mutagen may be transmuted into another through the addition of certain ingredients. This is a great day for science. In addition, I observed that today's dose of mutagens brought the subject to the brink of death. He then suddenly awoke, revived, his strength renewed. Not wholly, of course, but he did in a sense come back from the edge of death. Whether this is attributable to his mutations or to pure coincidence cannot be ascertained. I must conduct further experiments.
Seen enough.
Alright, let's go and find these centipede eggs.
Mom's awake and she's not in a good mood.
Oh. This is tough. I'm nearly dead. Oh, I pressed the wrong thing. Fine. I'm dead. It won't let me hit it. I'm gonna have to use something else like the crossbow, maybe. Giant centipedes. Let's have a look what their weaknesses are. If it gives it to me. There we go, giant centipedes. Insectoid oil. Yarden. Alright, okay. Toxicity is too high. Yeah, now we're talking. Just needs to surface in where the Arden is. Oh, I managed to get away. And I can't hit it on its back either, it's too powerful there. Oh, I just wasted it. That's the front of it gone. Oh, stomach is. So 2 now. Yeah. Cheat. What are you using the torch for? Use the bombs, man. Oh, I ran away just before I had a chance to get it. Cheated. I think we've missed it. Health regeneration takes ages with food as well, because I've got no patience left. One. This is the problem with rolling, it stops your stamina from regenerating properly. And the signs, the thing you need to be able to use the signs generates. As soon as I get near it, they disappear back into the ground. It's really unfair. Still got oil on my sword. Let's have a look. Yeah, there we go. One down.
Sorry, need your eggs.
Yeah, it took some patience, that did. Let's meditate and get some health back. Yeah, it was difficult. It took a while to figure it out. We got there in the end. It's like a little red blip here on the map. What's that mean? Don't tell me that's more. Oh god. It takes forever to kill these things, really? It's gonna make me do it even more. Yeah, it must be we've got to go that way, so I guess that's the case. That doesn't work very well. Yeah, it's not very fair, but then again I suppose it's not going to be easy because at the end of the day we're this is going to be getting us a decent upgrade, I think. Wait for a minute, let's just make sure we've got that oil still on our sword. Yeah, cheers, Matt. We'll do it. If we get over here, it's going to spawn in the spot where it was spawning a minute ago. That's there. Okay. No, it's going to spawn over that side. Now I'll put the sign down there. Typical. Wait for my sign to regenerate so I can actually use it. get a few good hits there. Oh, just nearly killed myself with my own bomb there. Wasted my yard in again. Whoa, cheap. No, I didn't choose Igni. When? For the win. Yeah, again, I'm back to having no health potions and I've got to use food. I'm slowly running out of. No eggs. Great. Oh. Potions. This is what happens when you play it on Deathmarch, though. The enemies are a lot harder. Got it on the hardest possible setting we can play it on. So, got to seize the eggs. Look. Go. Happy days. She's odd. I can use this now. Get inside this.
No point going in wearing full gear. Gotta drop my armor, leave my weapons.
Let me take all my stuff off. And to his tighty white is.
Professor's mutagens might work on me as they did on his son. Well, time to find out.
No, no, it does look like it's one of those contraptions all the spikes go in you. You've unlocked the mutation system. Mutations let you gain new capabilities, increasing your advantage over normal men and giving you an added edge in killing monsters. To learn more, open the character panel. Ah, yes. Deals additional damage in proportion to the stamina consumed. Ignores enemy defense, increases critical chance. Toxic blood. Deadly counter. Okay, cool. We're able to do advanced mutations now then. That's good. Let's put our stuff back on. Dyes. You can use dyes to change the colour of your armour. Turquoise armour dye remover. I really fancy a turquoise armour though. I'm ready.
A power cell for portals. Feels dead. Maybe a sign will revive it. I did that already. Oh, maybe I did miss it. Alright, cool.
to the normal world. Daylight. Sorry, Yogi, but he was gonna try and kill me. Alright then, so it would seem that we've decided to continue playing this on Deathmarch difficulty, which is the highest difficulty you can play the game on. We will continue with Blood and Wine tomorrow, where we're now going to continue with the main story mission. And thanks for joining, and I will catch you guys again soon. Take care.